Some serving cunt,
Yeah.
some serving milkshake,
Oh,
some
what am I
serving
serving?
some serving poison cake, and Adonis serving quality.
Wow!
So right,
Wow! Thank you so much.
I'm talking
Nice,
facts, I
nice,
guess.
nice.
So let's get into it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hi, gorgeous. How
Hello.
are you?
Very good. Just after our pre-premiere, and excited that in half an hour maybe the
Yeah,
music
it's gonna
video
be
is
released.
live. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Question: what was the most challenging, writing this song or the music video?
Definitely the music video.
Mm-hmm.
Given the period of time or shorter period of the period of time, with the music itself, we had so much fun. And plenty of time because there was no national selection; it was internal. So that actually gave us like extra time, which I really
Yeah.
appreciated. And since honestly, all of the songwriters' teams were my best friends living in London,
Mm-hmm.
Brighton, some in Czech. It was a joy to also travel a little bit, meet them, see them, and have a like a follow-up sessions. With the music video, that was a different scenario. Because it always starts with like idea, and this time we were like, okay, we start with the idea with a concept. It doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be like super expensive, everything. And then it just follows up, and you add more, and you're like, oh, this would work, and what about this? And then you end up with material that could have been like a short 15-minute
True.
movie, which I'm really happy about. But if you have, just a couple weeks to process all of this, that gets a little bit more stressful. But I'm really happy with the outcome, and I cannot be more proud of everyone working on it.
And how long did it take? Like the music video? 3 days?
So we shot 2.5 days,
Okay.
almost 3 days, which was rare. I did maximum 2 days,
Mhm.
and yeah, we had over 40, 50 people working on this, which is crazy. Um, Everyone extremely talented.
Oh, that's amazing. And where did it filmed? In was it National Theatre or no?
Yes, so
Okay.
partially.
Uh-huh.
Some scenes were the new building
Yeah.
of the National Theatre,
Mhm.
which has this former brutalist
Mm.
architecture. Um, and then we also did Czech Český rozhlas, a Czech radio station, like main Czech radio
Okay.
station
Uh-huh.
building, which is very similar architecture. All of the like wooden walls and everything that was used in me traveling in time.
Pretty impressive.
And yeah, but all of the locations were in Prague.
All right. And I want to actually take you a bit back,
Hmm.
in time, in career-wise, actually,
Okay.
like because like I know you're from past, like back in you were a vocal coach in Prague Sirens, right? Yes. I'm getting a bit, I'm getting a bit deeper and deeper. I dig
You were
down
not in my
before.
class, were you?
No, no, I
No,
was in
okay.
Sophia's class.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. Did we met
But
in
I
school?
don't like not in. I don't think so.
I loved it though.
No.
I loved the job. I
Yeah.
mean, it was a job that I had right after I moved from London in the
Mhm.
COVID period. Obviously, I had not much to do.
Yeah.
I was teaching a little bit of English beginners, 'cause, you know, online, and then this opportunity came, and I just grabbed it. I was like, yeah, I mean, why not to have my daily
That's what you love.
vocal practice
Yeah.
with someone else, um, and I had like years of practice with my vocal coach as well, so I adapted her technique. And then I obviously studied vocal performance and songwriting, so I also had a diploma to do that.
But in the
Not
middle,
diploma, bachelor. I'm not joking. Don't
I'm not
laugh.
laughing. Okay, so we get serious. Okay,
So,
in the middle of the Prague Sirens career, you got into the Superstar.
mhm.
Was it hard to handle like a boss of the things? But I mean, at some point, so you like stopped. But
Since it was the COVID period and a COVID edition of a Pop Idol as well, the
Mhm.
shooting of the season took almost a year. So
Mhm.
the casting started like beginning of the year, and then it all finished in December. So it was
Okay.
literally the full year process. So you had a lot of gaps in between.
Right.
So it wasn't that difficult to navigate in between. I also could use the studio for practice, which was
Nice.
it was just a massive help, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, I was really sad to have to give up the job. At first, I was trying after Pop Idol. I was trying to manage both.
That's
I lasted
not possible.
I lasted till April because I also wanted them so from December to almost 4 months. Obviously not full time, but I was also giving them some time to find replacement.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was very difficult to manage the schedule because as a singer or as an artist, you don't have a routine. You have shows here and there, and you constantly need to reschedule and cancel.
True. And have you ever applied for like a Eurovision national selections before this year? Like
No, no, no,
none of
no,
them.
no. I mean, I was thinking of about it, but then I was always checking that I was waiting for the song. I always told
Hmm.
myself like,
Yeah.
okay, if I have a song that I feel strongly about, I'm gonna apply.
Yeah.
And that happened this year. So
Yeah. And this song "Kiss Kiss Goodbye," I think it's like written in the last day in London, right? Like you mentioned something like that, but like it wasn't meant to be for Eurovision,
yeah,
like
it wasn't.
completely. But like,
Well, the session was partially for Eurovision, partially not, because obviously these people in the room were my friends,
mhm.
so they knew that I already have a couple songs that I want to apply with, and we were just yeah, we didn't had that limitation of like, oh, we need to write for Eurovision. We wanted something that is fun, that is enjoyable, and that we enjoy together, and um, and I think that gave us a little bit of freedom
Yeah.
and freedom for being more creative and um, not trying to fit the Eurovision
Oh, I see.
standards, maybe.
And are you planning to release the other songs like that you have written soon, before or after?
No, not
No.
before. After, of
Okay.
course. Not before. I mean,
That's enough.
I want the focus to no, but in a way, like I want the focus to be on
Okay,
this song.
makes sense.
There will be lots of covers coming through. You know, there are Eurovision usuals.
Will be
And
more.
then I obviously have some follow-up singles ready. It's just gonna be a matter or a question of what the result is,
We'll see.
and whether I
Bring it home, Adam. Like,
would.
I really needed to like not to spend money
Um,
next year. I want to be home.
no, that would be crazy. Like that would be like ultimate dream to bring Eurovision to Prague for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean you can't really predict with
Yeah,
this format. It can
yeah,
go
that's true.
anyway.
And like, which do you had acoustic version in Malta? Which and the original version?
Hmm.
Two questions. Do we expect any revamp for the Eurovision itself or not? And which one do you like the best, like
Wait,
acoustic
so
version?
you're asking me about the revamp
Yeah, that's
12 hours
quite.
after the release?
That's
Doesn't mean I
cool.
don't like.
No, you have a deadline to submit this song to Eurovision, which
So
will be on.
no, of course there is no revamp.
Okay,
This is
this is
like
the original that's gonna
this
be on
is
the
the
stage.
revamp of the original one. Yeah.
Okay.
So I no, I really enjoy the studio version. I really
Mhm.
stand by it. It's something I know I can perform and I know I can enjoy on stage and if I'm having fun and enjoying it on stage, I believe everyone else is. So that's my goal really.
And why Dance Breaking is such a sad song, such
Is it a,
emotions.
but this is the thing. I don't see it as a sad song.
Mhm.
It is emotional for sure. But I don't see it as a sad song. I mean, it is liberating in a way. Like you're saying, "Kiss, kiss, goodbye"
Only
to
one
something.
survives when the night arrives.
Exactly, and I might be the one surviving. So if I do make a right decision, I'll be the one surviving. So I think actually, this is not a sad ballad. It can perform like a sad ballad
Right?
in the acoustic version.
Like Gaga does, right?
Exactly.
Like the
So
piano and
the
the.
songs, when I write songs, I usually write with piano. So
Mhm.
majority of the songs are starting as a piano,
Yeah.
slow composition slash ballad. But that doesn't mean it necessarily need to stay there. I feel like if the song can stand on its own just with piano, I think that's probably where I enjoy the songwriting more, where I see like, okay, this song doesn't need a bunch of effects to work.
Mhm.
It just works with the piano and top line, and then whatever's on top of it is just extra, and I need to be careful with not overdoing it. I don't think we overdid this. I'm very happy also with the dance break. I think once it's gonna, once you see it in live and in performance, um, you're gonna enjoy it. And also, I wanted something that when I have it in my ears and when I'm listening to it, it's gonna like give me a little impulse to move and groove and not be sad. It's not a sad
Okay,
song.
okay, we dance to that, guys. So we don't cry.
Also, we tried the dance break to a bunch of other Eurovision entries, and it works. And I can't. So it was
See
so
the
much.
memes.
It was also with the serving count, it just works. So I can't wait to share those videos, just
You already
for
have the
fun.
videos.
Yeah, I mean we have
Oh,
rehearsals and we sometimes have fun with them. So yeah, we also tried cha cha cha, but it was too fast. So yeah.
I'm like looking forward to see that. Last question. You're in the second semifinal,
Hmm.
second half.
Hmm.
It's a good thing.
Yes,
It's
I was
a
told so. I was told it's a good thing.
very good thing actually. And there are only two songs that haven't released from the second
Hmm.
semifinal. One is Georgia,
Georgia.
Georgia and Israel.
Hmm.
So like from those released songs, which one do you see as a competitor, or like have you listened to them even?
From the ones that are with us.
Yes.
Obviously, I know the milkshake man is that. No, because I'm laughing that it's
Listen
that
the story.
I'm laughing that we're just getting more and more guys with the mustache and mullet. So I'm just counting them, and I was like, okay, so I have one in my section. The rest is in the first semifinal.
Well, is that a plus?
I think it's a good thing, no, that you're not
Not
resembling each
seeing
other too
the
much.
same, yeah.
No, I think I heard all of the songs.
Okay.
I didn't hear the UK one, but it's a separate
It's
group. Yeah,
again,
yeah,
yeah.
it's separate.
They can vote, but they cannot be voted. So
And they are with us actually, so they can
okay,
still
they,
vote
they
for us.
can
Yeah,
vote for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I need to listen to that one. If I see them as a competition, I'm trying not to look at it like this.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, each artist is bringing their own craft, their own, visual aesthetic and music that they enjoy, and I think each entry is really super valid and will find its own audience. And it's just matter of who put together the best chemistry and the best recipe for this particular year, because I think the Eurovision is evolving so much. Every year we have a completely different winner. I think I don't see.
That's a good. That's a good point.
I do see the tendency, be like artists trying to resemble the past winners. I don't think that's a great
That's a
strategy.
worst thing. Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying like we are seeing very different winners each year, and that's why it's hard to predict. And um,
But you got a favorite?
I love competition in a way. Like
Mhm.
I'm very competitive, and I love competition like a healthy one. Like I'm looking at your entry, and I'm like I want to work with you. Like I want to collab with you. So um, I think the class of 2025 is definitely bringing that.
You got favorite?
I won't tell. This is not how you play the game. I'm not gonna tell you favorites.
There should be at least favorite if there's no competition, right?
Yes, but I'm not gonna spoil this. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I mean,
Not playing the
scroll on
game.
my
You're
socials.
not playing the game. Like, just say a couple of from the second semifinal, they will vote for you. Like,
Oh, I
you're not playing the game correctly, Adam.
um, I can't. No,
Have you listened to Azerbaijani song?
Um,
Say good things because this is
I
Azerbaijani
know,
blog
but what? Wait, can you remind me the name
of the song or of the band
of the song?
of the song. It's Run With You. You haven't listened to that.
Wrong with you.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I don't know the lyrics yet, but I've listened to it. Of course, I've listened to it.
You like it?
I really enjoyed the music video as well. I think it's bringing something totally different. Again, I don't see that entry being similar to anything
That's true.
there right now at
This
this
year,
point.
yeah, it's a unique one.
It's giving pop, it's giving upbeat, it's giving fun. I'm really curious what's the staging gonna be about. Again, whether they're resembling the music video or they're bringing it somewhere completely else.
Very good point.
But yeah, it's definitely bop. I can, if I can sing
Uh,
it from the top of my head, the
yes,
top line,
true.
then it stays with you.
So last thing, can you do the movement that you did, like kiss kiss goodbye for our? You
This
forget
thing,
it. Yeah.
it was a mistake. I was so tired because I was holding this.
I
hands
think
like
that will be
this,
a very good
and I was like,
meme.
"Oh my gosh, why I'm holding it like this?" And then I was like, "Okay, let's give them a resemblance." I was like, "Kiss, kiss." So that's it. But it's stupid. I'm not sure we're gonna be using it, but here is it for
But
you.
I think the fans loved it. Yeah. So kiss kiss goodbye, guys. See you in the next video.